All right, welcome and good evening to the August 19th, 2025 Macomb Park Board meeting. Let's start with the approval of agenda. Do I have a motion to approve?
I so move.
Second.
We have a move and a second. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? All right, and the agenda is approved. Consideration of and action on the minutes of the previous session. Do you have any discussion or action on the minutes from the previous session?
Nope. Move the minutes be approved as written.
I'll second those.
All right, it's been moved and seconded to approve the minutes from the previous session. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? The minutes are approved. Consideration of bills, transfers, and monthly financial statements. Commissioner Clem, would you take us through that process, please?
That would be me. Why?
I'm sorry.
I was like, am I missing something?
I don't know. Maybe I'm missing something too.
And for once, it wasn't me.
My financial statements earlier today, and I'm like, it just hit me right off the. I'm sorry, Commissioner Wise.
Oh, yes. All right. Well, thank you. Yes. Okay, here we go. So our consolidated fund cash on hand at the end of July is $385,701.49. $20,359 in capital projects, $359,680 in bond retirement, and $5,660 in savings. Revenues for July were $277,476 more than the budget projections, and expenses ran $12,060 more than the budget. The month ended at $265,366 better than budget, and our year-to-date is $247,045 lower than the budget expectations. General fund, July ended with $392,194 cash on hand. For corporate, our revenues ended at $108,794. Let me start that again. $108,794 higher than budget for the month of July. Recreation saw revenues end at $68,359 above the budget for the month. Lakeview, we saw revenues run $283 less than the budget for the month. Ball 4 revenues for July were $3,954 lower than the budget. Special Rec ended July at $24,748 more than budget for revenues. Police revenues ended at $15,490 better than budget for July. And payroll wages ended the month at $2,444 more than budget for wage expenses. And to note, for July, we received a $17,232.08 PPRT tax check on the 10th, and the previously mentioned tax payment of $746,499.76 on the 15th of the month. So,
Thank you.
you bet.
Commissioner Weiss.
Thank you.
Any questions for the commissioner? Hearing none, I would entertain a motion to approve the bills, transfers, and financial statements.
I so move.
I'll second that.
Roll call vote, please, Chris.
Commissioner Armstrong,
Aye.
Commissioner Selders,
Aye.
Commissioner Clem,
Aye.
Commissioner Hemingway,
Aye.
Commissioner Weiss.
Aye.
All right, and the motion is approved. We have no open public presentation to the commissioners. Next up is the review of the 2024 annual audit from Sikich with discussion and possible action.
All right, thanks, Neil. Appreciate it. It's done, finally. Hallelujah. You should have received a final report of that and a management document as well. We'll wait them to get some information to me for the comptroller's report to get that filed, and once that's done, we'll get a copy to the county, and we can put this baby to bed for 2024. I did want to comment on their reasonings. They had some final file documentation items to complete, and that included some attorney letters that we had sent out in January that they did not get a response back to. So that was taken care of, and I guess that was the bulk of the reason why we were not complete in June. So I'll leave it to open to any questions. I honestly haven't had a whole big chance to look through it myself since we just got it this afternoon, but if you have questions, reach out to me or to Chad or Cole at Sickich.
Can we assume that it was essentially positive?
Yes.
Can we believe
No
that?
real number changes. It was just documentation stuff. So the numbers that they presented in June
Are the same.
are the same.
Okay.
So, like I said, if you guys have any questions, reach out to me and I'll put the question in front of Chad and Cole. Thank you.
Hearing that, is there a motion to approve the audit?
I'll make a motion to approve the audit.
I'll second.
Okay, it is moved and seconded to approve the audit. Chris, would you roll call, please?
Sure. Commissioner Weiss,
Aye.
Commissioner Hemingway,
Aye.
Commissioner Clem,
Aye.
Commissioner Selders,
Aye.
Commissioner Armstrong.
Aye.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you on that. I'll address my concerns in a minute on that. So, up next is the presentation and possible action on Resolution 25-4 personal property. Macomb Park District is looking in Resolution 25-4, whereas the Macomb Park District does from time to time have personal property no longer useful to the district, and whereas in accordance with the Illinois compiled statutes 1205/8-22, the Macomb Park District declares the following property to be no longer necessary, useful, or for the best interest of the Macomb Park District, and that is chain link fencing. I would look for a motion to approve this resolution so we can, this is the Patton Park.
Yeah, I was going to add that it's the old Patton Park dog park fencing that was being saved in case there was a use for it. We don't have a use for it right now. So we're going to get rid of it.
Hopefully get some scrap dollars for it. So,
I'll make a motion to approve the property resolution.
okay,
I'll second that.
roll call vote, please, Chris.
Commissioner Armstrong,
Aye.
Commissioner Selders,
Aye.
Commissioner Clem,
Aye.
Commissioner Hemingway,
Aye.
Commissioner Weiss.
Aye.
And so we have approved the sale of chain link fence. Now therefore be it resolved by the commissioners of the Macomb Park District, Macomb, Illinois, in a regular meeting on August 19th, 2025, declare the aforementioned equipment eligible for sale or otherwise disposal. Thank you very much. President's report. Let me move into that. Well, one thing, I am glad to have the audit behind us. I do think commissioners and council, we will need to talk about this process going forward. So I know we're still with them for a little bit, but I think that is something that, that we're going to have to review as an organization. Over the summer, though, I have had several people come up to me and compliment the district in all capacities, and kudos to Balfour, ceramics, events, maintenance, the office, special rec, and if I'm missing anybody, I'm sorry, but the effort that's been put forth is incredible, and the product to the citizens of Macomb has been top shelf. Commissioners, for you over the last several weeks. I want to thank you for the extra time we've met for meetings in our search for a new director. I am very proud to serve with such a team that puts the needs of the district first. Heck of a start for your first year as a commissioner, eh, Corey?
First couple months, man.
And tying in with that, John, I appreciate your work on the upcoming Valencia Pettigrew resolution, and we'll cover that next month. So thank you. The breadth of experience on this board excites me for our future endeavors. I know we've got some other big work coming up in the future, and I look forward to working with this team on getting that done. So again, thank you for your patience and your dedication. As I mentioned, we conducted a director search, and we'll address that in a bit. But Chris, let's move on to your last business manager report, at least for a while.
I did want to bring up on the auditor, we do have one more year left with that, and I will get legal counsel the current agreement so we can start taking a look at that. So, thank you. It's going to be short, folks. I do have an update on our IRS solar credits. Did hear back from Tri-Merit regarding the tax credits. District is expected to get $101,838 in total tax credits back. $54,337 for the office, $34,989 for Lakeview, and another $12,512 for Ball 4. Waiting completion of the tax forms from Tri-Merit soon to review and sign, and very surprised, was pleasantly surprised to open that email to see that number.
Yeah, is this our first tax?
Tax credit with the solar stuff,
them?
yes, yeah.
And we've had them now how long?
The solar stuff's been in since last year, but this is gonna, the tax credits are gonna be for 2024.
Yeah.
So, and we, of course, came back off of that $46,000 payback we got already that cut 2 years off the payback time here in June. So
Yeah,
That's great.
it's been a fantastic.
loving the numbers coming in. So that's all I have for the board report for this meeting. Thank you.
Okay. Well, here it is. Team, in the, in Macomb, we've reached a decision, and we would like to announce the fourth director of the Macomb Park District, Blake Sievers. Blake, come on up. Welcome aboard.
Thank you.
As you can see, we blank his name, and we'll give you the honor.
And it's in the right spot.
And there it is. Congratulations, Blake.
All right.
1947 to now, we've only had 4 directors. We look forward to you leading the ship, taking us into the, to the next level. And, we are, I guess in the parlance of today's kiddos, we are stoked to have you. So,
Thank you.
if we would, Mr.
Yeah,
Phil,
there we go. There we go.
let's get the hand on the.
That's right. Excellent.
Do that with my name tag.
Well, Blake, welcome to the dais, and now we get the first executive director report from you.
All right. Yeah, so,
I'm aboard.
yes. I've got a couple things to report on. As you all know, the Patton Park project is coming to a close, so we're finishing that up. I reached out with Rachel, and we've been in cooperation. She's gonna continue to finalize that process. I believe the only thing we have left is to put up the sign for the wetlands, and then that'll be complete. We had, on August 11th, we had our opening for ceramics, and that was a big success. In the first day, we had $11,000 in sales. So classes filled up, so much so that some of my relatives wanted in, and They missed the window. Third, we've got movie.
So you passed the integrity check.
I did my best. I said,
To throw in a little nugget. He even helped with the phones that Monday. We could have had 5 more people answering phones. It was that crazy. We missed 30 calls dealing with people on the phone in person. It was absolute insanity.
I love it.
it was
But I
wild.
appreciate him and Michelle helping out with phones because it was a little crazy for Julie and I.
Next, we've got Movies in the Park. This Saturday, we've got Inside Out 2, second installment of our 3 Movies in the Park this week. I'm very excited about that. And then the 30th of this month, we're going to have Nature Makers out at Lakeview Nature Center. And that should be good. I know we've had a lot of success with that. Natalie does a great job with Nature Makers. At Ball 4, the 23rd of August, we've got our Student Day, which will be half price for all of our students, either Macomb or Western or any of the surrounding communities. If they bring proof of being a student, they get half price. And then we cooperated with WIU and any new incoming students to Western are going to be able to go out there for free. Just excited about that. We're bringing back Glow Golf this year. So I think the last time they did it, they used to just do it for one day or one weekend. So we're going to put that in at the beginning of September, and then all September we're going to have Glow Golf. So it'll be neon lights on all the mini golf courses. All the lights will be turned off. So pretty unique experience. And then we just got done, we're close to getting done installing a fence on the west side of Ball 4 to keep the public more immersed in the park and to help make the park a little cleaner. We're in the process right now of hiring a marketing specialist. We promoted Michelle Navarez to our events coordinator or events superintendent, so we're looking to hire that. And then we're also looking to hire a superintendent of support services, which is my old role. We're putting those applications up. Well, tomorrow we're putting up the superintendent of support services and marketing specialist. We've had up on the website for about a week. And then we cooperated, in cooperation with the McDonough County Emergency Services and Disaster Agency, we're going to put a weather vane up at Veterans Park on the West Maintenance Building. And it is like a lightning and weather notification system. So there'll be sirens and lights so that if there's lightning strikes within, we're going to set it at 10 miles, but you can set it up to 30 miles, then it'll notify the public to, there's lightning. So there's going to be an objective measurement and information for those softball and baseball games, which will be really good. So it won't be up to the discretion of the umpire as much, because we don't want them to make a mistake, right? And with that, all we have to do is just install the device. McDonough County Emergency Services and Disaster Agency, they're going to be paying for the subscription service, so it's going to be very little cost to the park district.
That's nice. That's nice.
Yeah. And that's all I had for my executive director report.
Just to pair up with that, I did notice, and I forgot to report that earlier in the summer, that the Life Flight helicopter was doing operations out of Veterans Park earlier this year. So again, when we can provide a place for our community partners to practice life-saving skills, that's something I want to encourage us going forward with. So, all right. Moving on to the election of board secretary and assistant board secretary. Well, Blake, welcome to the board, and I'm going to take it incumbent upon myself to nominate you as the board secretary.
I'll second that.
All right, which one?
Let's go with John Weiss
Or Phil Hemingway?
or Phil Hemingway.
All right.
Do you accept the nomination?
I do.
Roll call vote, please.
Commissioner Weiss?
Aye.
Commissioner Hemingway?
Aye.
Commissioner Clem?
Aye.
Commissioner Selders?
Aye.
Mr. Armstrong?
Aye.
Dramatic pause there, Neil. Thank you.
Just giving him hope. And we would also, I didn't just, a nomination for the Assistant Board Secretary. Would anybody care to make that nomination?
I would like to nominate Chris as our Assistant Board Secretary.
Do we have a second?
I'll second.
Chris?
I guess if I have to. Of course.
Roll call vote, please.
Commissioner Armstrong?
Aye.
Commissioner Selders?
Aye.
Commissioner Clem?
Aye.
Commissioner Hemingway?
Aye.
Commissioner Weiss?
Aye.
All right, thank you. Congratulations for your appointments. Commissioners, do you have anything to bring before this body or discussion of future agenda items at this time? Sir?
President Armstrong made reference to the Pettigrew issue, the ordinance/resolution. We're trying to figure out which one it should be. It has been written. Commissioner Armstrong has a copy of it, but it's still rough. And he quite wisely suggested holding off so that Captain Pettigrew can make whatever arrangements for the family that they might want to make. So that'll happen.
I have spoken with him, and our September meeting should be good. So I've also requested a picture for the memorial plaque like that we had talked about, so at that time. So he was going to go through his and see what would best represent Valencia's guiding light at our park. So. All right. Anything else to come before this body? Hearing none.
I'll make a motion to adjourn.
Do I have a second?
I will second that.
All those in favor, say aye. Aye. Opposed? Thank you very much, team. I appreciate it. Welcome.